If I'm Drake's lawyer and I'm getting negative feedback or slandered and joked on for standing next to you, the least I'm gonna do is get paid heftily for it. So the Drake, Kendrick, UMG battle rap diss record lawsuit has been thrown out, huh? Finally. I mean, it took long enough. Listen, bro. The word on the street is Drake got scammed because his lawyers knew better. Like, his lawyers knew that this case wasn't going to stand up, but hey, we cost $1 million an hour. Why not make a few million off of our big fish? You know what I mean? He won't go to court, great. I mean, because they took. I would say, listen, I don't know how long these type of cases take usually, but I would say that this was kind of fast, right? And if it's anything like a criminal case, the criminal cases play out for years at a time, right? But for the case that had got, I ain't hear nothing about no testimony, no nothing. It didn't make it far at all, which suggests to me that the case is trash. It's thin. It's not. You don't really have a case here. You know what I mean? Like, soon as it got to the 10th floor, they're like, oh, now get this. What is this doing here? You know what I'm saying? It got that kind of energy on it. So for you to be talking about filing an appeal and all of that already, his lawyers is like, all right, bet we'll take some more bread. Like, here's the thing: when people love money more than they love people most of the times, right? Most people would tell you it's the other way around. They be lying though, right? Money come before they peoples, they family, they principles, they loved one. They be lying, B. So I remember when Kika 69, we don't say his name on this platform. I remember when he was running around here, when he was free before he got locked up and told on everybody. People from my school of thought we didn't like what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't like we felt like he was doing too much. We felt like he was a fair case waiting to happen, right? We always felt that way, right? But I seen dudes that I know and love who rep the same color that he was repping. That nigga, I remember an event with Tika Shy he had an appearance, a walkthrough, a release part, whatever. He was partying in Club Lust. It used to be one of the popular strip clubs in Brooklyn for an era, right? And he was going to be there, and he was paying for extra muscle all over the red mat. And some guys I know, they went, and respectfully, I still love them. You understand what I'm saying? But I told them niggas, I'm like, what are you niggas doing? They're like, bro, this is a bag. I ain't have no more argument. I mean, I could say whatever I wanted to say, but I know when my words are falling on deaf ears. I don't like wasting my words. But yeah, I mean, to them, it wasn't too much. It didn't cost them. It was all gain for them. This was only a one-time thing. Most likely, when it's a bunch of real ones on the scene, problems usually don't happen. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, it's kind of me it was kind of just them going to show up, and they knew that. They know ain't nobody gonna flex when you see that kind of muscle and all of that. So whatever. But the fact still remains. Niggas don't be caring. Drake lawyers do not give no what's about if he go broke at this point. You know what I mean? You get this if you get this far down the road in the Drake Kendrick debacle. I mean, like, it had to be a point in time when it was where his lawyers was getting criticism for even rocking with him, as bad as it got. the worst part about it all is Not Like Us is probably going to start trending again. Because every step of the way, like the song came out, I don't even know the release. When did Not Like Us? What month? How long did all of this happen? How long ago did all of this happen? Put it in the comments. Like, I remember when Kendrick first dropped the Like That verse. You know, it was an incubation period before this record started really getting thrown back and forth. But I would say by the summer, you know, if Not Like Us came out, and it's like from April to the summer, like this, it all started like at around April, or did it start a little earlier than that? Anyway, it's been over a year at this point, and every step of the way, when a point gets argued, somebody talks about a lawsuit, somebody talks about a cease and desist, every step of the way just brings the song back to the top of the algorithm. Song starts trending again. Just leave it alone, B. Just you know. But we'll see. You know what I mean? We'll see what happens. I mean, that's just my advice. Just leave it alone. There was a part of me. There was a small part of me that reserved some grace for Drake in the situation. Like when he was talking about, he wasn't really suing Kendrick. He was suing UMG for the blah 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 blah. When he's talking all of the botting and this and that and the third, it's like, oh, you trying to because not that I, all right. It wasn't that I respected it. I didn't respect that. I didn't like that decision, because if they was botting for Kendrick, they definitely botted for Drake. Anybody, anywhere, on any major label has benefit from the system of botting or payola, all the music industry magic. Ain't nobody getting it's nah. You get a record deal. You got a recording budget, and then you got a marketing budget. You got a radio budget. All of that's part of the record deal budget. Radio, video. That's money they got to get. That's hocus pocus they got to do to blow you up. Says what it is. But if Drake's lawsuit was going to accomplish anything, like if it would have had any legs to it, what I was hoping may have been accomplished was it was going to somehow level the playing field. So I don't know. It don't even matter. I don't even care about the playing field no more. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be a super rap star no more. I'm not trying to be a superstar. I'm not. I just want bread. That's why I talk about things like Drake. I don't care about this stuff. Hopefully y'all do when y'all watch this. All of y'all rather hear me rapping than yapping. Newsflash. None of the rappers are really making bread rapping. Not only rapping. Your favorite rapper got a podcast right now. I ain't even talking about me. I'm your favorite. I might be your favorite rapper. Anybody making money off of rap, just like streams and all of that, they botting. They label botting for them. Like if any of the anyway, I digress. Yeah, so I felt like maybe it was going to help in that area somehow. So just kind of, I don't know. But either way, it was still. I mean, come on, B. If nobody, if there were no lawsuits after No Vaseline, there were no lawsuits after Hit 'Em Up, no lawsuits after Ether Takeover. Come on, B. Nah, I don't like it. And none of us liked it. I mean, it was really a point in time when Kendrick had dudes out here looking at Drake crazy, and unfortunately a lot of people still do. So to reflect back to what I was saying earlier, I don't know if I completed that thought or not. I know it had to be some point in time where Drake's lawyers were looked at sideways just for being Drake's lawyers. Like, why you standing next to that? So You know, I understand the undying need for Drake to want to catch a win. He need a W right now, but I think he need an organic W. I don't think he could force one right now. He just gotta fall back. If I'm Drake's lawyer and I'm getting negative feedback or slandered and joked on for standing next to you, the least I'm gonna do is get paid heftily for it. I'm just saying. What y'all think? Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. Try to be a taxpaying citizen in the nation. Leave me a super thanks or Cash App. We actually prefer the Cash App, but y'all do y'all. Cash App tag gonna be in the description along with the Bandcamp link, which is there for those of you who would rather hear me rap than to hear me yap. You know what I mean? All the mixtapes is there from Nonviolent Rocko, which is the most recent one, all the way back to Shell Shock. I know y'all like that Shell Shock. So get involved. Also, the merch link is in the description too. This is itsmonstanation.com. Look down below. You see all of you see some of the samples and all that. Go get involved. Also, when you're writing on the walls, aka leaving comments, spell things correctly. It's monster, not monster. It's an A, not an E and an R. It's helter skelter, not helter skelters. AHs, not E's and R's. It's rock, R-O-C-K, not R-O-C. Crips get a pass, but throw a little cuz or something in the comment. And most importantly, for the love of all things decent, it's BCC, not BBC. I don't like it. Pause protesters. Get your ass out of here. Rest of y'all.
Welcome to the nation. I am your host, your president, your tour guide, Mr. Monster Man Rocko. I'm the landlord, the owner, tenant, the janitor. I'm out the damn floor. Let's go. I'm one of the realest you ever gon' see. I ain't come here to lie to you. Niggas done with a lie to you. I get Beanie Siegel's first album, or Paul Pierce even, they got the truth. I'm sick and tired of you, you comical when I'm not in the mood for jokes. You are not a goon, not a shooter or a rider. You shoot off your mouth and you be riding dudes, cock for loot, dude, that's a prostitute.